Now, I'm going to say something right now, and I want everybody to pay very close attention to every single word in this next sentence that I say. It looks like President Biden's document scandal has gotten so much worse. It looks like President Biden's document scandal has gotten so much worse. Do you see the difference between me saying it looks like that as opposed to saying Biden's document scandal just got so much worse? Because there is a world of difference between those two statements. One of them is a statement of fact, oh my God, things are bad for Biden. The other one is, oh my God, things look bad for Biden because the media keeps framing it as such. So in case you weren't aware, and I'm sure everybody is by now, the DOJ this past Friday decided to pay a visit to President Biden's home. He, of course, allowed them to do this because he's fully cooperating. Lo and behold, they found another, small batch of classified documents that he shouldn't have had. So that captures the news cycle over the last couple of days. As I said, the media is out there reporting, oh no, more documents found, things look bad. But they're not as bad as they look. Now, I agree, it looks bad. But I also do this every day. I've read the stories. I know what's happening with Biden's document scandal. I know what's happening with Trump's document scandal. And I understand that there are no similarities between these two things. If Trump had done what Biden did and just fully cooperated from the beginning, he wouldn't have had a scandal either. It would have popped up in the news cycle and disappeared. But he obstructed, his lawyers lied to the investigators, and that is what makes his case so much different. Biden, when they first found the classified documents, the very first batch, they said, we'll cooperate all the way. You want to go and search? You can go and search. And as soon as we find them, we give them back, which of course is also what Trump did not do. So these two scandals are nothing alike. Yet the media consistently tries to play it as, uh-oh, things are getting bad for Biden. So that's why I say, sure, it looks bad. Because here's the difference. As I said, I do this every day. I know these stories. You're watching this, so you probably know the stories. Problem is, 99% of people in this country are not tuning into really any news at all. They'll see headlines. They'll see clips on local news. So they're not getting the full analysis of why these two events are not similar whatsoever. That's the problem. The appearance of impropriety is enough to convince 99% of the public out there that Biden's doing something wrong. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not right for him to have these things. But as I've said repeatedly, there's nothing malicious about it, I believe. Trump, on the other hand, knew he had him. They asked for him back. He said no. He put up obstruction. The lawyers lied to investigators. And that is probably, if any charges are going to come from the Trump document scandal, it will be obstruction and perjury. Like, those are the two big things that they will likely get charged with if there's even any charges for that. But we're at a point now where polls are showing that most Americans, including most Democrats, are saying, yeah, this is bad. Yes, I support the special prosecutor, which, for the record, I technically support the special prosecutor too. I actually see no problem with it. Whatever, you want to investigate, investigate. Worst case scenario is we do find wrongdoing and then we handle it. Best case scenario, obviously, and the most likely, is that the special prosecutor concludes the investigation, finds nothing, and says, oopsie-doo, that's the end of that. But it's the media's framing that is the problem. The framing is what's giving us the appearance that Biden's in just as much trouble as Donald Trump is, which is simply not true. It looks bad. But if you know all the facts and you know all the details, you understand that, oh, this is nothing like that other guy. I think we're going to be okay. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.